Welcome back to another YouTube video. I told you guys I'm gonna try to be more active on the YouTube page again. I know I've been inactive. I just been dealing with mentorship in my signals room to try to make sure everything gets good over there. But I'm back now. So now I just want to break down today's trade that we caught on SPX. We caught 55 points today on SPX, which was a great trade. In other words, 550 pips. And I just want to come on YouTube and show you guys exactly what I saw and why I took the trade. So first things first was, it was a pretty simple idea, right? It wasn't too crazy. So one of the first thing I always tell y'all if you watch my breakdown videos is you need to see some type of break structure. Okay. So one of the first things I did see was we did have this break here. Okay. So this break happened obviously during yesterday's break. So this was a nice little clean break out of this range. So first off, we was ranging at first. Okay. So you see this nice little range here. So once this consolidation got broken, I'm like, okay, we may be looking to go bearish now. Okay. So once price did break the structure and broke out of this range, I was waiting for a retracement. Okay, I was waiting for a retracement back into this FVG up here. All right, reason why I was looking for this FVG, because this is the 4-hour FVG and is more in premium than this one was. So this, obviously this FVG here could have been an idea, right? If you was looking to sell after this break and then you tried to sell at this fair value gap, you wouldn't have been necessarily wrong. I probably would have took that same trade in this area, but I waited it out because of the simple fact that this was around London. So me personally, I don't like trading London session or Sydney or anything like that. So me personally, I would have probably avoided looking to enter there. Okay, I have seen SPX move nice in London. Okay, but me personally, I stick to New York session when I'm trading indices. Right. So me personally, I wouldn't have took this FVG sell there, even though it did the break of structure, the OTE, optimal trade entry level, and then the fair value gap. Right. That wouldn't have been suitable for me because that's not my time. I like to trade indices. So that didn't fit my trading plan, which is why I didn't look to even sell there. All right. But I did have my attention towards this FVG up there. Right. Because of the simple fact that we did have some, lingering liquidity hanging around. Let me pull out the money sign. So we did have some lingering liquidity there, right? It's very, very small. Like if you probably wouldn't even consider this liquidity, right? But me, I know this is liquidity, right? These are equal highs, right? So I know that there's a lot of sellers sitting here, right? And I know there's a fair value gap formed here. So in my eyes, I'm like, maybe we could get a retracement, maybe a little higher into this FVG, because once price broke this fair value gap going higher, like this candle here, it kind of showed me that price wants to go to this fair value gap. So that's what I kind of anticipated and waited for. All right, so I know we had equal highs up here that wanted to be taken. Price comes into the fair value gap and also takes out those equal highs. Okay, next thing I did was make sure that I placed my fib from this high to this low right there. And I noticed that the FVG was hanging around that the OT level, right? So notice how the 70.9 the 79% optimal trade entry level did get hit inside the FVG. So I noticed that this FVG was still necessarily in the optimal trade entry level. So that's why I was looking at this as another opportunity too, because this is the 79% was sitting inside of the FVG, which is still an optimal trade entry level, right? It's just a deeper retracement, right? The more price pushes back into the fib, the more I like it more, because the more it retraces further, the higher probability is a chance that price will go your way. So, or not go your way, but the higher chance that price will probably sell, because there's more selling pressure the higher price pushes higher, right? Because this is the optimal trade entry, this is the fair value gap. There's more confluence in this area for me personally. All right, so to kind of break it all down, we had the break of structure, right? FVG in premium levels, right? In premium, 79% OTE level retracement. So those are a couple confirmations right there for you, just off of that. All right, and then at that point it was just executing, just following the plan, executing. So bam, we entered at the FVG, and then my TPs was I think my first TP was 39.65, which is a 1-to-1 risk reward from my stop loss. So my TP1 was here, right at around this level. And then my second TP was 39.55, which is here, which is a fair value gap. So I was kind of targeting the FVG'S as I was going down, because if I was wrong in this case, then I would have still took partials. You get what I'm saying? So like, let's say this FVG wanted to buy. Let's say price shot to this fair value gap and bought. Okay, my partial would have got taken, and then my runner would have got stopped out at break even, but I already made money from the partials. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, I want to be very careful when I'm targeting or figuring out where to get out, because your entry and your exit is like, well, your exit is just as important as your entry, right? Yes, you want to know how to get into the trade, but you also want to know when to get out. And the way I figure out where I want to get out is liquidity, and I look for previous fair value gaps or upcoming fair value gaps. Okay, so if I'm in the sell, I'm looking for buy fair value gaps to the downside, because that's where price is most likely attracted to. Okay, so you got to be understanding that, okay, I did enter there, but where is price attracted to? Where is most likely the price is going to go to? And I know that for a fact that there was a FVG here, right here, right? So that was my TP1. My TP2 is here because there's another fair value gap sitting there. And then my TP3 was just basically pushing towards that last low, which is the liquidity level. All right, so that was my reasoning for my TPs, right? And my SL obviously is just right above the fair value gap. Yeah, nothing too crazy about the SL, just right above water. It's right above water. You know what I'm saying? So the price would have broke through this fair value gap, then the trade for me personally would have been invalid. So if it would have shot through all this yellow area and kept going, okay, I accept that loss. The trade was wrong. I trust fair value gap so much that if it breaks through it, like if it breaks through like the foundation of it, then most likely that trade is not the trade that you, it's just the wrong idea most of the time. Okay, that's just what happens when I back test and I realize stuff. It's like if price shoots through the FVG, most likely that trade is not valid. That's why I have my SLs pretty tight or right above the top of the FVG, because I know if price breaks through it, most likely price is going to continue to buy. So that's my theory, and that's what I've been realizing when I back test, and I've been using that for a while. So it gives me those tight SLs, but also those great risk rewards. All right. So once again, this trade was a 1 to 3.2 risk reward, which is a great risk reward for this type of trade. I always look to aim for 1 to 3 risk rewards. Today's Friday as well, so I wasn't looking to hold this trade very, very long. So that's why I was trying to get in and out of the market, because today is Friday. I don't like holding over the weekend. That's just me personally. So that's why I tend to attack the market the way I did. Okay, or target the way I target, because realistically, if today was Thursday, I would have held or try to hold to this low here, right? But why take the chance? Why not just take your money right there and just why wait until next week and hope it gets down there? You get what I'm saying? I'd rather take the guaranteed profit that's already in front of us and take it from there. Oh, I said 55 points. I'm sorry, it's 45 points. I'm sorry. I just realized the pip count. So it was a 45 point target and a 14-point SL. Okay, my SL was 39.94, so it was around 13 points, but a 46-point target. So this was a great trade there. And like I said, if today was like Thursday or Wednesday, I would look to target those lows down there. But obviously today's Friday, so I'm looking to just get in, get out. And there was no news today, no heavy news today, so it wasn't really a lot of volatility to work off of. So pretty much this was just a basic trade, basic foundation, simple setup. All right, and I dropped the wrong lot today, y'all. So I only made around 600. It's like 660, but I dropped the wrong lot. I would have been around 6K, but it is what it is. I'm not mad. Money is money. Got to be grateful for the opportunity to even make money from your cell phone and sit here and be on your desktop and make money. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, so I just want to come on here and make a quick little video about the trade today. If you're interested in joining the signals room, I'll have the link in the bio. Not the bio, link in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Please leave a comment. I love reading you guys' comments and feedback, and let me know what I could do better, or did you like the setup, or did you understand anything, or you have any questions, you can write them in the comment section as well, and I'll get back to you as fast as I can. All right, but until then, guys, I'm hoping to push towards 300 subs soon. I'm at 281. So hopefully we can get there very fast. But I appreciate you guys for even tapping in with your boy as I go through my journey in this Forex market. All right. But I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Enjoy your weekend.